You push them away, you tell them to settle. You go back to sleep. But what if your dog walking on you at night is one of the most important things they will ever try to tell you? And what if you've been ignoring it every single night? You think your dog is just being annoying. You're half asleep, it's 2 a.m, and suddenly 4 paws press into your chest, your stomach, your legs. You push them away. You tell them to settle down. Maybe you even feel a little frustrated. But what if that moment, that simple, quiet, nighttime moment, wasn't your dog being difficult at all? What if they were trying to tell you something you weren't listening to? Stay with me until the very end of this video, because the last thing I'm going to share with you completely changes the way you'll see your dog from this moment forward. And once you hear it, you won't be able to unhear it. Let's start from the beginning. Picture this, it's the middle of the night. Your home is quiet. The world outside has gone still. And your dog, your loyal, loving dog, gets up, walks across the bed, and steps directly onto you. Maybe it's gentle. Maybe it wakes you up with a jolt. Either way, your first instinct is to move them off and go back to sleep. Most people think this is random behavior. A dog being restless. A dog who just wants more space, or maybe wants attention, or is just wandering around the way dogs do. But researchers who study canine behavior have found something that turns that assumption completely upside down. Dogs are not random. Not even at night. Not even when they seem like they're just pacing or repositioning. Every physical contact your dog makes with you, especially during the night, is a form of communication. It's a language, and most of us have been sleeping right through it. Here's the first thing your dog is actually saying when they walk on you at night. Think about what the night actually means to a dog. During the day, they can see you, hear you, smell you, track your movements. They know where you are. They feel anchored. But at night, in the darkness, their sense of your presence becomes less certain, even if you're right there in the same room. Dogs experience something researchers call proximity-seeking behavior, and it intensifies during the night hours. A study published in the journal Applied Animal Behavior. Science found that dogs show elevated attachment behaviors specifically during periods of low stimulation and darkness. In other words, nighttime is when your dog feels the pull toward you the most. When your dog walks across you in the night, one of the first things they're doing is confirming you're still there. Think of it like a check-in. Their paws pressing against your body is the equivalent of reaching out in the dark and finding someone's hand. It's not clumsiness, it's contact seeking. It's relief. Imagine being in a dark room with someone you love. You can't see them, you can't hear them breathing clearly. What's the first thing you do? You reach out and touch them. Just to make sure. Just to feel that they're there. Your dog is doing exactly that with their whole body. And here's where it gets deeper, because there's a second reason. And this one surprised even the scientists who discovered it. Your dog's nose never truly sleeps. Even in the deepest part of the night, a dog's olfactory system remains partially active. They are, quite literally, reading the chemical landscape of your body while you rest. And your body, when something is wrong, tells a story through scent that your dog understands before you do. Dogs have been documented to detect changes in blood sugar, shifts in cortisol levels, the early biochemical signatures of seizures, and even certain cancers, all through smell alone. Their noses contain up to 300 million olfactory receptors. Humans have about 6 million. The part of a dog's brain dedicated to analyzing scent is proportionally 40 times larger than ours. When your dog walks on you at night, they may be doing something extraordinary. They may be reading you, checking your chemistry, responding to something in your body that hasn't yet risen to the level of your own awareness. There are documented cases, verified, recorded cases of dogs waking their owners repeatedly at night, only for those owners to later discover they had low blood sugar events, cardiac irregularities, or the early onset of illness. One woman in the United Kingdom reported that her dog began walking on her chest every night for 2 weeks. She initially thought nothing of it. Her doctor later found an early-stage tumor in her breast. The dog had been pressing specifically and repeatedly on that exact location. That's not a ghost story. That's biology. That's a nose doing what no machine has yet been able to replicate. So the next time your dog steps on you in the night, ask yourself, what if they're not bothering you? What if they're watching over you? But stay with me, because there's a third reason, and this one is about something happening inside your dog, not you. We know this now with scientific certainty. During REM sleep, the same stage humans experience vivid dreams. Dogs show rapid eye movement, twitching paws, quiet vocalizations. Their brains, during this phase, look remarkably similar to human brains in the same state. And just like humans, dogs can experience anxiety in their dreams. They can wake from sleep in a state of low-level distress, not fully alarmed, but unsettled, disoriented, in need of something to ground them. When a dog wakes mid-dream and feels that quiet surge of anxiety, the fastest way they know how to regulate their nervous system is physical contact with their person. Walking on you isn't just about checking on you. Sometimes it's about finding themselves. Dr. Stanley Coren, one of the most respected canine psychologists in the world, has written extensively about the role human contact plays in regulating a dog's emotional state. He describes the human body as a kind of anchor for a dog's nervous system. When a dog is overstimulated, frightened, or confused, even mid-sleep, contact with their person acts like a reset button. Your warmth, your smell, the rise and fall of your chest, the sound of your heartbeat. These aren't small things to your dog. These are the coordinates of safety itself. Think of it this way. Imagine you woke up in a strange place in the dark and you couldn't quite remember where you were. The fastest way to feel okay again would be to hear a familiar voice, to feel a familiar hand. Your dog cannot call your name. They cannot shake your shoulder gently. The only vocabulary they have is their body. And so they walk to you. They press their paws against you, and in that contact, they find their way home. Now here's something most people have never considered, and this is the part that changes everything. We talk a lot about what dogs communicate to us, but there's a layer underneath all of this that goes even deeper, something that has to do not just with what dogs are telling us, but what they're asking us to understand about the nature of the relationship itself. Dogs are the only non-human animal on Earth that has evolved over thousands of years, specifically to live alongside humans, not just to coexist with us, not just to tolerate us, to bond with us, to read us, to synchronize with us in ways that are, quite frankly, unlike anything else in the animal kingdom. A 2015 study published in Science magazine found that when dogs and their owners lock eyes, both species experience a rise in oxytocin, the same bonding chemical released between a mother and her newborn child. No other animal does this with humans. Not even chimpanzees, our closest genetic relatives. What this means is profound. Your dog is not trying to be near you out of instinct alone. It's not just pack behavior or domestication or the fact that you control the food bowl. Something deeper is happening. Something that has been quietly building between humans and dogs for over 15,000 years. When your dog walks on you at night, they are participating in one of the oldest relationships on Earth. They are reaching across species, literally pressing their body against yours, to say something that has no words in any language, but that every dog owner has felt at least once. I am here, you are here, we are safe. Now, I want to talk about something that most dog owners carry quietly without realizing it. Something a little uncomfortable. Because this is the part of the video where I have to ask you an honest question. How often do you push your dog away? Not out of cruelty, not out of meanness. Just because it's 3 in the morning and you need sleep, and they're heavy and they're in the wrong spot and you just want them to settle. I understand, I've done it too. But here's what the science of canine emotion tells us about those moments. Dogs do not compartmentalize rejection the way humans do. When you push them away, especially during a moment when they came to you out of need, they don't think, oh, they're just tired. They feel the withdrawal of connection. They feel the absence of the anchor. This doesn't mean you're a bad owner for needing sleep. It doesn't mean every single nighttime visit needs to be a full emotional event. But it does mean that those moments are worth something. They deserve to be understood, even if just in your own mind, even in the dark. Because here's the truth. Your dog does not have a long life. You know this. It's one of the painful truths that comes with loving a dog. So the next time it happens, and it will happen, I want you to pause, just for a second. Before you shift them or push them or go back to sleep, take one breath and feel the weight of them. Feel how warm they are. Notice where exactly they chose to press against you. And consider the possibility that in that small, quiet, half-awake moment, something extraordinary is happening. That your dog, this creature who cannot speak, who cannot write you a letter, who has no way to tell you in words what you mean to them, is telling you anyway. In the oldest language there is, the language of touch, of presence, of choosing to be close to someone even when the world is dark and quiet and there is no reason to accept love. That is what your dog is telling you when they walk on you at night. Not that they want something from you, but that they are grateful for everything they already have. If this video made you think about your dog a little differently today, share it with someone who has a dog they love. Because sometimes the most important things are the ones we're sleeping through. Subscribe to Canine Intelligence for more videos that reveal the hidden world of what your dog is truly thinking, feeling, and trying to say. And before you go, there's a video waiting for you right now about the one behavior most dog owners completely misread. It's something your dog does every single day, and it says far more than you realize. Go watch it. Your dog would want you to.